Hey guys, what's up? It's Eric Beer with Performance Marketer Podcast. And today is going to be something special. I am blown away after the release of my new book, $1 Million Dads. We are a bestseller. I just got a note that I'm a published best-selling author. And I never thought that I would ever be able to say that in my entire life. And it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. So today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my experience with it and why I think it's a good thing for you to think about doing. So my experience here with writing a book has been empowering. It makes you really sit back and think about what's going on in your life, in your business, and it really helps you see the bigger picture. Because sometimes what happens is you're hustling and you're fighting and you're going at it every day and you're trying to do the best you can do, but you never really take a step back to look at what did you accomplish? Like, what happened? How'd you get here? And I think it's really important for you to do that. You got to enjoy your wins, right? Small wins equal big wins. And a lot of times people just are critical and hard on themselves and don't really see what they have. They look at what they don't have. So for me, the book was all about seeing what was important to me. And it's amazing. So after the first day, so we launched it and it was just wild. People were just flying in and we were talking to people and you're trying to get people to buy it and they're supporting you and it's exciting. And I was all over the place, just felt like overwhelmed with this. And it was fun and exciting and so many feelings going on. But after we finished, we got this note today in the morning, and man, it's really unbelievable. For what we did, I want to read this, okay? I got this note from our publisher this morning. Congratulations. You are all now and always published best-selling authors. I mean, if you told me this was going to happen, I would have bet you any amount of money. I mean, school wasn't my thing. I wasn't an academic. Just writing a book, I mean, come on, no way. And, that just shows you, like, you never know what can happen if you just try and go after it. And then what happens is it starts to snowball, and all of a sudden now, she's telling me I am a best-selling author. Man, that's really cool. So here it is. This is what's crazy. As of 10 a.m. Friday, 11/20, we are bestseller in 8 categories. $1 Million Dads is bestseller in 8 different categories. Number 1 in entrepreneurship. That is huge. I mean, one of the other authors was making a joke on how in that industry for entrepreneurship, we were number 1 and Jeff Bezos' book was number 2. It's kind of cool, right? When you think about it, like, wow, like your book is number 1, Jeff Bezos number 2. Really? Hello? Wow, crazy. But so we were number 1 in sales and selling, number 1 in online advertising, number 1 in podcasting and webcasting, number 1 in industrial marketing, number 1 in transportation industry, number 1 in media and communications industry, and number 1 in the business operations research. We have a best-selling banner in 3 different categories so far. This indicates unique number of buyers over volume of buyers. So number 1, online advertising, number 1, industrial marketing, and number 1 in media and communications industry. As of 9 a.m. yesterday, the Kindle book, we were at 459,774 in overall books. And early this morning, it made it way down to, we are now 1,010. Wow. She says, this is staggering. Congratulations. I will continue to update things as it comes in. Stay tuned. Wow. So that's what I woke up to and saw this morning. And this is a new experience for me. I have no idea what to expect. Didn't know this was going to happen, but it was really cool. And I will tell you, the most powerful thing about it is the notes I started getting after people were reading it. People were reaching out to me saying things. One person said, oh my God, I understand what you do now, and I get it. I am so excited. I see huge opportunity. Another person said, I am on my edge of my seat waiting for SurveyDetective to launch and be available to the public. This looks ridiculous. I cannot believe that you have been doing this the whole time and you are keeping it a secret. I'm not keeping it a secret. SurveyDetective, it's a platform that we're building, and it's going to be out soon, but not till next year. And frankly, the reason is because we've got a lot of development going on, and it's also like I got a lot of things going on in business and a lot of really great things. So it's where to put your focus, and that's something that's really important. I'm working on SurveyDetective. We have a lot of great things going on. However, I have another piece of business that's starting to take off. And, I have to be smart about where I spend my time. You see, like you guys as entrepreneurs, when you're trying to figure out where to spend your time and focus, you got to look at, what's the most important thing. And, for me, it's, I gotta focus on scaling the business, and there's an opportunity, and I'm going to strike when it's hot. So that's exciting. And the cool part about it is that the word's getting out. This book is starting to touch people in different ways, right? And it's really just so amazing that so many people are supporting me and reading the book and reaching out. And it made me kind of think about things a little bit. And I gave this explanation to somebody when they were asking me about why I'm doing this. I said, I'm passionate about what I do, but the thing is I never realized what I know could help people and make an impact on people's lives by what I know. I didn't realize that I can help people. I can create change, good change. And I gave an example as Lucy, who's an unbelievable therapist, and you have Jane, who has these emotional problems. She's depressed. She doesn't know where to turn. Well, Lucy, the expert, has all these tools to fix Jane's problems. Problem is, Lucy and Jane, they've never met. So how do they meet? Maybe Jane has a friend who recommends Lucy to her. Maybe Jane takes her advice. Maybe Jane is just too ashamed to admit what's going on to her friends, and she's trying to hold up her reputation. And it's sad because she's actually crumbling inside. And at this point, maybe Lucy and Jane never meet. And that is just sad, right? Because at the end of the day, Lucy has tools that can help Jane get better. And she needs to figure out a way to find her. And that's the beautiful thing about what I'm doing. I'm the bridge between Lucy and Jane, right? I'm the one that's out there showing experts, showing Lucy how to find people like Jane. Lucy has all the tools in her toolbox to fix Jane and to help people that have emotional problems, people that are depressed. But you shouldn't expect Lucy to be the one who has to now understand online marketing, right? The same way I shouldn't understand how she helps people. But now I go and I help her with her online marketing efforts on how to generate leads using surveys, right? And they meet because of me, because I was able to help her with what I know. And now two things happen. Lucy, the therapist, is now helping this person in addition to her business has grown. And that's powerful, right? All because of me sharing what I know with the world. And that's what's so gratifying about what we're doing here. And what I'm learning more and more about is that I can create serious change. I can help people. I can make an impact on people's lives. And I can do it all at the same time while not having to pretend I know something else that I don't know. Now, I've been doing this for 17 years, generating leads. That's what I've been doing. So I've been making a living, right? But now I get to help people. And I never really put those two together. And that's the most exciting thing about what's going on right now. So it's awesome that I have a book out there now and I'm a best-selling author. That's amazing. I never thought that would ever happen. But the most important thing is that hopefully this book gets a message out to people that they can be helped. They don't need to learn online marketing and be intimidated. They find the expert, right? The same way if I was building a house and I needed lights, I'd go get an electrician, right? If my back hurt, I'd go to a chiropractor. You go to the expert. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And that's exciting. But so in any event, that's it. I'm going to save some good stuff for next time, because right now I'm going to go enjoy this news that I'm a best-selling author, which is just so funny. My mom, who passed away at 54 in 2004 from melanoma cancer, she's in heaven, and she's got to be like hysterical about the fact that I'm a best-selling author. I mean, school was not my thing, and it's just very funny, man. And yeah, it's very funny. Just thinking about like her reaction if she was here today and I told her that. But in any event, that's what you do, right? You do these things, you try to achieve, and you build a legacy. And hopefully, somebody who knew my mom would see this and then think of my mom. And it's all about impact and legacy and having passion for what you do. And that equals happiness in a lot of ways. But so that's it, guys. I appreciate your time. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.